The old oak tree stood alone at the edge of the field, a gnarled silhouette against the backdrop of a dying sun. Locals in the small town whispered about the tree, calling it the widow's hangman. Legend had it that many years ago, a woman had been wronged, her heart shattered by betrayal. Fueled by vengeance, she cursed the tree to be a vessel for her wrath, a way to ensnare the souls of those who dared to defy her in life. On cool autumn nights, townsfolk claimed they could hear whispers carried by the wind, voices pleading for release, begging for forgiveness. Curiosity got the better of me one brisk evening. I knew I shouldn't go near the tree, but I felt an overwhelming pull, as if the very earth beneath my feet willed me to step closer. The air grew heavier, and the shadows deepened, curling around my ankles like restless spirits. As I approached, the stench of decay enveloped me, and a guttural whisper echoed in my mind, "Stay." My heart pounded in my chest, each beat a warning, but I pressed on. I noticed something peculiar at the base of the tree. An old, weathered rope hung loosely, swaying despite the stillness of the night. The rope's fibers were stained dark. I recoiled at the thought of the lives it could have taken. I'd heard stories of unsolved disappearances linked to the widow's hangman. It was said that those who vanished in its presence were never truly gone, instead trapped in an endless cycle of torment. With trembling hands, I reached out to touch the bark. Cold sea salt air surged through me as dark memories clawed at my consciousness. Visions of faces twisted in agony flashed before my eyes, their mournful cries threading through the wind. I stumbled back, realizing too late that the tree was no mere legend. It was a malevolent force, grown from the heartache and anger of a restless spirit. I turned to flee, but the world spun. Roots snaked around my legs, pulling me down, dragging me toward the earth. I clawed at the ground, my nails digging into damp soil as I felt fingers wrap around my throat, tightening slowly. I learned that night that the widow was not the only one seeking company under her branches. As the darkness closed in, I finally understood. The warning had always been clear. Some legends should never be disturbed.